So, Nexon did a very interesting thing. We just got the patch notes around a day ago when, we were supposed to have quote unquote a better Maple. So, let's start with the positives, right? Elite monsters and elite champions will not drop cubes and flames when defeated. So, Meister cubes, MCC, flames like this, they'll be dropped. But so far, when I've been doing dailies and stuff, I have not gotten a single cube or flame for the past 2 days worth of dailies. So I really don't know what the drop rate is like for these items. Maybe if you guys gotten it, you guys can post it in the comments below and let me know. But I've not gotten a single one. Anyways, so another thing that they did was they removed the cubes from the elite boss drops from the boxes themselves. So that's nice. And I guess this is the biggest one for me, at least, because I do dailies. Bosses, Master Craftsman Cube, Meister Cubes. I don't even know flames dropped. So all of these items will no longer be dropped at all. So yeah, following items have been removed from their respective content. So that gets me, honestly, because I do bosses on a daily basis, not so much for the item crystal money, although that is nice, but mostly it is for these items, Master Craftsman Cube, Meister Cubes. I do around 9 bosses a day for dailies, and I get usually, with the drop rate that I have, I think 3 Master Craftsman Cube and maybe 1 or 2 Meisters on average. So it's not the best, but it's definitely, not bad. It's not terrible, right? But now they basically just disable the whole feature altogether. So you are only getting whatever the boss drops, the crystal, very bad equips, stuff like that. And I did kill Vihila yesterday and not get a single drop, as well as all my friends who did bossing, they didn't get a single cube drop. So this is pretty much confirmed. It's not a typo. Cubes are no longer dropping, which this is a huge issue for anyone that is basically free to play. Let me show you why. So now let's go to our trusty auction house here. So now there is only basically one obvious way, because you can technically still get cubes. I don't know what the rate is from the elite monsters, but basically now the only way you're getting Meister cubes and you're crafting cubes that can get you the legendary is through Cubic Chaos Blades, which, by the way, this has inflated since the patch by, I think, a margin of 50%, because they were around 12 mil before each at most, but now they're easily going for 15 and up. So if you do the math on this, this basically equates to almost a red cube when you're trying to craft it. Almost, not exactly, but it's slightly less, but yeah, it's basically a red cube at this point. So Nexon has effectively tried its best at this point to eliminate all free-to-play options. Now keep in mind, Meister cubes were never considered to be good at tiering up to begin with. I don't know what your luck is on Meisters, but mine has not been superb where it's tiering in 20 cubes. So I still have to get quite a bit of Meister cubes through crafting, through dailies, just to tier my stuff up for my 0 and stuff. So essentially, now there's basically only one way of getting Master cubes and Master Craftsman cubes. This is it. So I don't know how this is a better Maple. And on top of it, I don't know why, but look, they put flames, MCCs inside this coin shop, but there's no Meister cube. There's no way for you to tier up to legendary. The only way to tier up to legendary, it's basically through legendary potential scroll, red cubes, black cubes, and all those other pay to win cubes, and that's it. So you can basically say free to play, goodbye. It's done. Like, what else is there? If you want to be free to play, go play Reboot. This is it. Oh yeah, and there's also the 510 cubes that we get from reward points, but that's pretty much it. So, I don't know. What do you guys think about this change? I personally, if I want to look at the bright side of things, I don't have to do as many dailies anymore, so that's good because I'm not doing bossing for anything other than, cubes. So that's it. I don't have to do daily bossing anymore. That's my one positive out of this. Oh, and by the way, this also makes all of your drop gear pretty much useless. So all of this drop rate stuff that was mainly for cubes, they're all useless at this point. The only reason you will have these is probably just to farm in Arcana or Esper for droplets, and maybe soul shards in boss, but that's really it. But yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to see more videos from me, and definitely post your comments below, and I want to see what you guys think about it. Do you guys like the change? Hate it? What do you guys think?